The fighter fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 84.5. He's 38, stands at 6'1". He's an independent fighter and hails from Leeds, Eddie Nowell. Fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 83.8. He's 29, stands at 6'1". He fights out of Asylum Valley Judo and hails from Wakefield, Matt the Hammer Hodgson.
Yeah, I had a chat with Eddie, and he's mainly from a Thai boxing background, so it'll be interesting to see where this fight goes.
I think he's fighting AVT guy, so the guy's going to, as you see, you know, we've got Matt coming out here super aggressive, looking like he wants this done very, very quickly.
Well, in his last fight, he got a knockout in 8 seconds, did Matt Hodgson, so I think he's trying to keep it nice and fast in the first round.
He's testing his gas tank at the moment. He's gone to at least 20 seconds so far, so he's doing good. He's tied up against the cage at the moment. I think Eddie's just trying to slow this down for a second and get his feet back from underneath him as well. I just said that Eddie's representing Gracie Barra here, but as you just said, he's also saying he's a Thai boxer primarily as well. So
yeah, I think on the fight card he's got it down to Gracie Barra, but when I've spoken to him, he would prefer to be down as an independent fighter. Okay. In saying that, Matt Hodgson, he's only taken this on 4 days' notice, but these
come in shape though, aren't he? I mean, these guys, you know.
Yeah, but these are the beasts from AVT. These guys are thugs, and he's already drawn blood as Matt Hodgson.
Yeah, it's a cut under the eye and on the mouth.
Oh, what a beautiful uppercut that was!
So it's good combinations. That short right uppercut's it's a lovely shot. He's leaning on well there.
I think it's looking worse for wear is Eddie here.
He is. I think Matt's really looking to push this. Doesn't look like he wants to stay in this very long at all. Looks like he just wants to get this done and go home. Must have his tea ready or something. He's looking aggressive, which is good. When he's putting his punches together, there's plenty of combinations. Short right uppercut again, lovely uppercut there. Really well.
When I was speaking to him, he said, "Look, I just want an early finish. I stand up, I want to knock him out and go home."
Yeah, it makes sense. Certainly come to do that as well. I can tell he's not messing around it. Eddie's doing the right thing here, trying to slow him down in the clinch a little bit. He's not getting the better of the exchanges at the moment. Probably needs to just get himself calmed down, get his range sorted. Whereas Matt's come out like a steam train.
Well, maybe unbeknown to Eddie, he might think that he's got the striking, but Matt is from a striking background, who then went to AVT to perfect his groundwork as well.
Right. Okay. Kind of looks like Eddie's looking to put a basic hip toss in there and kind of get him to the ground, but then keeps kind of backing out of it slightly. I'm not sure if he's just trying to find a good position from the cage. He's not looking like he's particularly hunting for the takedown. I think there was a single available there if he wanted it, but like you said, obviously wants to keep it standing as best he can. He's kind of toying with the takedown, but not really pushing it. So it's a lot of clinch at the moment, and maybe looking to get a break and establish some distance, because that short uppercut of Matt is brutal.
Well, the thing is, sometimes when you're clinching, it gives you that breather. You're not getting punched on the end of your beak.
There's the option for knees there. Yeah, there we go. We were looking for that. It was creating a bit of space as well. He's got his base nice and wide, but he keeps cornering himself in the cage there. I think he'd probably be better to kind of push him back up against the cage, or maybe work those knees if he's a strong Thai background there. See, Matt's looking to tie him up a little bit, and
well, the thing is, Matt's punches and kicks and knees have been with conviction.
Yeah, they have. He's put a lot behind him,
full on, you know. Whereas with Eddie, although he's from a Thai boxing background, he seems to be a bit reserved and held back and letting himself go.
I think, you know, if he gets a takedown here, well, not quite in time. I think Matt was looking to establish the takedown just to finish the round and make a point that he's won that round. But I mean, clearly his striking is taken that one. Eddie tough guy though, eh?
Yeah. I mean, Matt's taken this on 4 days' notice, but he's been training hard. He was due to fight on the amateur cage battles, and the lad who was fighting has broke his hand. Right. So unfortunately, he's had to pull out.
Okay, so he was kind of getting ready before on that then.
Yeah,
so
and he hadn't had to cut any weight or anything.
No.
So he's ready. And well, like I said with AVT, listen, these dudes, man.
Mate, they're always ready, aren't they?
You know, their motto is that they will fight any competitor.
Yeah.
So they're ready. I mean, for Eddie, he's got to be thinking now, hold on a minute, you know, I've got my nose hurt here, I'm bleeding from my nose. At the same time, I'm struggling to get Matt down. What do I do? I thought I was a Thai boxer and I'm going to come up best striking. That game plan's gone out of the window, isn't it?
That's not the case, is it? Fair play to him, he's a tough guy, you know, he's standing, like you said, last fight finished next second, so obviously Matt's got power in his hands to be putting people away, and you know, he's had him wobbled a few times, but you know, maybe Eddie just needs to find a bit of distance and start throwing some shots on it.
I think the cornerman wanted to have a bit of a discussion with Mr. Hall at the same time before he left.
Not too keen for that. Don't know what that was all about, but Neil looks less than impressed. He's looking a bit tight. That long stance of Eddie, I'm not sure it's the way to go really with this sort of loose left hand. I think he'll be really careful. There's the stiff jabs on Matt there. It's just just fine. He's got his range, and he's just.
The thing is, Eddie's got to be careful because when he leans forward, his head is up front.
That's it. This is looking.
And especially with the amateur A rules.
Ah, right. Okay. So the amateur A on this one. We've got to fight because an amateur B. So obviously, there's the option for the choke there. I think he might be getting caught here. So in round, managed to reverse that. Eddie's getting married now. This could be a bit of a mess. Short hammer fist there. The arm's there for the armbar if he wants it, but
I mean, listen, Eddie has got a heart. You know, you can't take that away from him.
No doubt.
You know, but he's really struggling here.
He is.
And Matt is just working his way around, and whatever position he's getting in, he's hurting Eddie, and he's punishing him. You know, just like he is now. He's stuck there. He's got hold of that leg. But that's not helping him in any way. It's hindering him.
He's not advancing his position anyway. If he could just turn his hips and at least get him pushed against the cage, he'd probably advance that a little bit. He's turned in now, got back to his feet, but I don't think he's really done himself any favours.
I think there could be a guillotine coming up here, you know.
He's got the arm in there. He might even look for the modified on that one. He's got the clasp on this. Good draw, I don't know. It's up to if he wants to pull. I don't know if he's looking like he might want to just pull guard and finish this one. He's in deep enough there. He could finish that if he wants. Matt's got the option there to finish that with a guillotine standing, or if he pulls the guard there.
You know, they say, I mean, the thing is, Matt's forte is stand up, but at the same time, if the guillotine's there, he's going to think, well, let me take it. I don't want to stick around. I'll win the fight and go home.
He's in the corner getting advice from Danny there, so, you know, he'll be told what he's supposed to be doing.
Listen, he's got a guy who fought in the UFC last week.
Yeah, that's it. That's what
in his corner, so come on, man, you know what I mean?
You're not going to get better advice, are you, really, at this, at that sort of proximity as well. But Eddie's still leaning on here, looking like he wants to take down, but not really committing to it. Just looks like he's kind of just tying up here really at the moment.
Tell you what, Matt's breathing a bit heavy here now, you know.
He is.
And like you said, in the first 20 seconds, he let it go, didn't he?
He did, he really.
All pistons firing.
He went hell for leather on that first start, didn't he? He was really sort of going with it. It's good reversal there, really, really good work. Nice knee as well. I think Eddie's going to have to commit to these takedowns because at the moment he's just overextending himself and not really getting anywhere. And positionally, Matt's just.
I mean, the problem he has here is he's not moving whilst Matt is moving.
He's not. There's no sort of engaging the scramble, is there, at the moment? He's looking very much defensively rather than aggressively. But, you know, he's in the fight. I'm not sure he's...
Yeah, and I think this is the thing that's kept it going for him, because Matt thought, well, I'll get this over and done with, get it out of the way in the first round. But hey up, Eddie's still here.
Yeah, I tell you, if you guys coming off quick knockouts, it can be. Yeah, like I said, he's breathing heavy there. He's looking up, getting some breath on. Probably thought this was going to be a bit of a walk in the park, but Eddie's not giving him the option to just walk through this one. He's covering well when it is a standing, but he isn't making any advancements here. He's not looking to actually open up an exchange. I'm a little concerned that he's not really putting himself in the fight. It's clearly, Neil's breaking him up now because he's just not trying to advance that position at all.
He's got to be careful here that he doesn't get an uppercut from Matt, because he leans forward with his chin down.
He extends that left hand and doesn't pull back.
There's that uppercut.
Those uppercuts, good knee as well. It's that short right uppercut. I mean, they're staging the pocket there. Break that there.
Tell you what, that was awesome. That was awesome. That's the end of the second round.
Still there, still in.
Yeah.
He's still standing. It's a bit wobbly at the moment. I think they're going to have to be really careful here because it looks like that fight's. Well,
Mr. Hall, he's asked for the medical staff to come and have a look, just to make sure. At this level, we don't want to risk any significant injury. It's a sport, and we want to learn as we go along. And these people want to work their way up the ladder as such.
You got Neil Hall ref in this one, so he's keeping a close eye on it as well. Just a bit of a wobble from Eddie there at the end. Just a bit concerned his feet aren't really staying under him particularly well. Ate a lot of shots at close range, and I'm slightly worried when he extends that jab. Our fight's all finished. They're done with that one. So that'll be a referee decision to stop the fight at the end of the second round with a win for Matt Hodgson from AVT.
We've got to think about the medical staff, and we've got to think that they've got the best interest at heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 hard 4 rounds, Mr. Hall calls a stoppage to the fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Matt "The Hammer" Hodgson. Please show your appreciation for Eddie Nowell.